Alright, Legendary fans, thank you for joining me again for another video for this first playthrough of Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, so now we have a very interesting setup. So we are going to look at Ego, the living planet, as the mastermind. So Ego is really interesting. Ego is my favorite mastermind in the entire game right now. He really is. This guy is so much fun to play against. So he has 3 attack, which is not that bad, but he gets +1 attack for each city space. So he's really starting at 8. When there are no more city spaces, good wins. He always leads any villain group, plus then you add an additional villain group, even in solo. So we've got 2 villain groups to start with here. And for a Master Strike, you create an extra city space on the left side of the city. If there are at least 3 villains in the city, each player gains a wound, and then, regardless, you play another card from the villain deck. He's fun. He's going to balloon up, and then you're going to whittle him away really slowly. We're going to pair him with the Provoke the Sovereign Warfleet scheme. So this has 11 twists, and you add an extra villain group. So yes, we have 3 villain groups in the villain deck today. For the 3rd villain group, we are using the Chitauri from the MCU base set. So on a twist, the twist enters the city as a paltry 2-attack Sovereign Omnicraft villain worth 1 VP. With Fight, you get 1 recruit. Each player then, after that enters the city, then each player shuffles all twists from their victory piles back into the villain deck, and then you play another card. So there are lots of cards that are going to be played in this setup. It's going to be crazy. Hopefully it does not end in like the 2nd turn or so. Alright, so I am dealing out the HQ. It's nice to be able to see the cards that I'm recruiting in this game. So this game we have Gamora and Mantis along with Star-Lord again. Let's see. So let's take a look at the cards that we have in the opening HQ. Retractable Sword, triggered artifact. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, you gain +1 attack. And so you'll see Gamora's thing is all about drawing cards this time. To play this, you must put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, and then you draw 2 cards. Okay, that's Resourceful Fugitive. Then we have Sharpened Blades, which looks kind of familiar if you've played the Doctor Strange set. 2 recruit. If you control an artifact, draw a card. But this is only 3. She only has 1 artifact in her whole set, so it's a little bit harder for her to actually trigger this than it was for Doctor Strange. So if it's a little cheaper, that's why. Sleep. It's our first card from Mantis. It's 2 recruit, 5 cost, excessive kindness. You may KO one of your cards. This is such an amazing card. So good. I love that card. And then finally, we have Selfless from Mantis, which is 2 recruit with a trigger to draw a card, and another player draws a card. That's not going to help me. And then Selfish on Ego as a 2 attack with a blue trigger to draw a card, and another player discards a card. So yes, we have Ego in the hero deck and Ego as the mastermind. All right. Here we go. All right, so we're starting with a twist. We have a sad Thor in the city. I don't know if I should even bother keeping track of twists here, because they're just going to go, we're going to have a lot of them. So I'm going to turn that off, and I do need this. Let's see. I need to fix this. Evil wins at 3 on this game. Alright, 3 escapes. Okay, so here's a ship. I've got to cycle something. I'm going to cycle this. Oh, so we have Gamora's rare. Guardian's Escape. It's 5 attack. If you drew at least 2 cards this turn, you get +2 attack. Flavor text is, we're about to die, and this is what we're discussing? Okay. Then we play another card after the twist. Alright, so we have the Chitauri. So the Chitauri are our 3rd villain group. This is from the MCU base set. Rooftops Conqueror 2, Ambush. If the rooftops are empty, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, that villain enters the rooftops. I bet it's a villain. It's not. It's another scheme twist. Okay. So, well, oh, okay. So this is why I love this scheme, right? So I have 2 attack. I have 4 recruit. It means I can fight this ship to get a 5th recruit point, and I can take sleep right off the. All right. So next turn, this comes in. Shuffle his back in. I'm gonna have to cycle something. Oh man, okay, so this is Empathic Bond. It's 2 recruit, 3 cost, excessive kindness. Put the hero you recruited this way on top of your deck. Such a good card. Mantis is just like, Mantis is really, really good. Alright, let's play another card. It is our Scavenged Blade. Ooh, okay, so that's a tough little ship. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to defeat it this turn, unfortunately. But I've got 4 recruit here. Can't buy that, so I could buy one of these. This isn't going to help me right now. But this, super cool to have. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have Nebula. Okay, so Nebula comes in and says she captures a villainous weapon from another villain in the city. Nice. And she has a command bonus. Alright. Oh, so the thing I didn't mention about Ego is, so you only defeat him by destroying all the city spaces, right? You don't defeat him by removing all his tactics. All of his tactics say that they get shuffled back in. So when you defeat one, when you take a tactic, right? Over here, right? You destroy the leftmost city space. Any villain there escapes, and then shuffle this tactic back into Ego's tactics until everything is me. That's how, like, all of his tactics end with that effect, right? Destroy the city space, shuffle this back in, right? So you may not pull one of his tactics for the entire game, right? That's just another reason why I like him so much. All right, let's see what I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 attack. Awesome. 2 attack. I'm going to fight the ship and go up to 6 recruit. I can buy this with excessive kindness. And I'll KO that card. Because I know with Mantis, I'm going to have plenty of recruit available. And through the Omnicraft as well. Alright, the Chitauri Leviathan. Rooftops Conqueror 2. Fight each player with no bystanders in their victory pile. Ooh, gains a wound. 5. Oh, so Rooftops Conqueror. Oh, they are conquering right now. That's not great. So I have 2 attack. I can't do anything with that 2 attack. But I can use Resourceful Fugitive, put a card on the bottom of my deck, and then draw 2 cards. Alright, that 1 attack is the only card left in my deck at this point. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I might as well, right? And then I can start picking up some recruit. This. And then that recruit can turn into this. Yeah, we're good. We're doing good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yaka Arrow. Didn't see this one in the last game. So it's a villainous weapon. Ambush. If Yondu is in the city, he captures this. If he's in any player's victory pile, he enters an empty city space, then captures this. Triggered artifact. Whenever you play a red or blue card, you get +1 attack. Oh no. Like the Leviathan has captured that. That is a 9, 10, 11 attack. 11 attack Leviathan. Okay. Oh, but look at this. So retractable sword. I'm going to put this recruit on the bottom of my deck. Draw 2. That's 2 attack. Oh, I got another retractable sword. And then 3, 4, 5. So for 5, I can at least go ahead and fight him. Take him out of the way. 1 recruit is nothing. The orb. Oh no. Put all these heroes on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Let's put these, I guess, towards the top. Okay. Inspire Courage. Oh, hey, oh my goodness, that's the other sword. Oh man, if I can have all 3 swords, that'll be awesome. Okay, so the orb. The Leviathan captures the orb. It's 10, so that's a 15 attack. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 7. I'm gonna take this with kindness. KO that guy. All right. Three. Get an extra one in there. Oh, that's 6. Okay. Exelon attendance. Ambush. Let's see. It gets +2 attack while another villain is commanding the followers of Ronin, which it does. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. Villain, it enters an empty city space. No. Those guys are about to get really nasty. Alright. I'll play an expandable helmet and draw a card. Oh, that gives me 2 attack. Alright, and then another 1, 2, 3. For 5, that's enough to be able to take that out. Oh my gosh. If I take these guys out, the blaster is going to go to the Leviathan. Oh my gosh. It's horrible. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take this for 3 recruit. Because that will give me... It will definitely give me a card draw. For 5. I have to decide if I really want to fight these guys or not. I get nothing for fighting. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let them capture the blaster. Okay, so they capture the blaster. Yes, okay. Well then, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but for Oh shoot, I want to buy something cheaper. This is cheaper. It lets me draw a card, it gives me attack. Oh, sorry, it gives me recruit or attack, really. I mean, I want that. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put this on the bottom of my deck, which was empty, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. So this will be 1. Let's zero that out. 3, 4, 5. I get 2 attack for drawing cards, and another 1 and 1. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take this with excessive kindness. KO that recruit. And then I have nothing else to buy or fight. Okay. That's good. Bystander. Dice sliding off cards all the time. Alright. I could do... So I have this to draw, which will draw a card, which will cause me to reshuffle. Thing is, I'm kind of wondering if I should just go ahead and buy this. Which I will. Just to get another artifact in there. And then, now I'll draw a card. So I have 2 recruit left. I'm going to draw a card, which is going to give me 2 attack. Oh, sorry. Nope, hold on. Yes, 2 attack. I think I miscalculated that before. From 1 card. Okay, here we go. And then there's the Starship Sensors, which gives me a recruit and a draw, which gives me 2 attack. There is my other sword. And 3 attack. Okay, for 7. That's 8. That's 8. Dang it. Alright, for 3, I will buy a blaster. Ooh, there was another helmet. Oh man, I've got 6 cards left. Alright. There's a Master Strike. Okay, so the Master Strike says we are going to make a city space. Now, I can't pull the camera back. It's gonna be kind of hard to track this now. So my Mastermind goes up by 1. Creating an extra city space. If at least 3 villains are in the city, I gain a wound. Then play another card from the villain deck. Plus, I have to play a card after the strike. So there's a twist. So this comes into the city. Those shuffle in. Now I have to play 2 cards. One after the strike, and 1 after the twist. Oh, I have to cycle one of these as well. Get rid of that. Oh, this is Mantis's rare. Discover the Dead. It is 7 cost, 2 attack, excessive kindness. You get plus attack equal to the cost of the hero you recruited this way. So all of her stuff really just builds up to that. All right, here we go. Yondu. Is there another Ravager? There's not another Ravager. And then there's a Master Strike. So now we go 1 more civic space. Let's see. City space. Gain a wound. Play 2 more cards. Yes. This is, I love the way that ego and this scheme just work together. Flood the city. He expands the city. The scheme floods it. He floods it too. But then as you manage to start chipping away at him, then let's see, I gotta raise that counter by 1. Then the scheme becomes very, very dangerous. Okay. All right, Chitari Soldier. Okay, and a Chitari Chariot. Okay, so Nebula is going to escape and give him the Scavenge Blade. So that is let's see, that button. There we go. Okay, so she escapes. This goes here. Oh, yeah. This whole stack moves. This moves. Don't know what that was on. Alright. Oh, another villain is commanding, so okay. So our Exelon attendants no longer have anyone commanding them. They are the commanders, so they are 6. Yondu is the Ravager in charge, so he gets a +2. And then these guys get boosted from the rooftops. Whew. Okay. Now, here's the cool thing, right? So I can play Resourceful Fugitive. I can put a card on the bottom of my deck. Reset those. I'm going to draw 2 cards. When I draw 2 cards, I get 6 attack. That seems fair. I mean, considering what just happened, right? 1, 2. Alright. There's a wound, yes. I definitely have wounds. 1 more attack. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Okay. So, oh boy. What can we get rid of? Let's see. Oh, okay. Double checking my ego math here. Okay. So I think I can fight this. Oh, actually, fighting him for 7 is not a bad idea. But the city. I gotta worry about stuff escaping. So I think if I fight that for 2, then I can fight. The rooftops are clear. So I'd have 5 left. Oh, this is supposed to be an ambush effect. That's right. That's Happy Hogan. Oh, that's important. Okay, so I can fight 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do that and gain 2 recruit. I'm going to use Happy and KO this one from my hand. Okay, that's all of that. Now I've got 7. 7 recruit. For 7 recruit. Oh, I'm taking this, absolutely. Yeah. Sweet. I mean, I don't get the sleep bonus, but I got her rare. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, I've got some room to work in the city. I've got 2 guys off camera here. All right, so Geff, ambush swap with the leftmost Ravager. So he's going to come in here and then swap. Oh. Then he's in command. All right. Hey, here's an idea. Let's play an artifact. All right, so when I play an artifact, I get One recruit, one attack. I draw a card, which gives me 3 attack. I mean, look, I may have taken a beating in the last game and decided I'm coming out swinging this time. 2 recruit, draw a card, plus 3 attack, plus 1. 10. Ooh, okay, I feel like there's something really big that I can fight for 10. Is that the Leviathan? No, the Leviathan is 15. I could fight the Exelon Attendants for 6. I could fight... Yeah. So let's do that. Let's fight the Exelon Attendants, because they have an artifact. They cost 6. So I will gain this artifact. These go to my victory pile, and then I have 4 left, which I can use to fight here. And there's a wound. Okay. And then I had recruit? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did. I had 5 recruit. I'm gonna take this to draw more cards, because that's fun. Ooh, here we go. Emotional Wave. Mantis. 6 cost for 3 recruit. Excessive kindness. You get plus attack equal to the total of all the printed attack and recruit of the hero you recruited this way. That is very good with divided cards. It is less good with Star-Lord. Oh man, I just realized that like 2 copies of her Emotional Bond, which basically lets you wall crawl the hero that you recruit, bottom of the deck. Alright. We have a Thor ship coming into play. Alright. That goes in. I have to cycle someone here. This is good to have. So give lets you discard an artifact to get +1 recruit, but basically discard an artifact, right? So that you can keep your cycle going and keep your triggers happening. Yeah, because of that, I feel like what I want to do is, man, even getting rid of this, which is a card draw, that's tough. But this can turn into card draws, so I think I get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna play another card in just a moment. Okay, I'm keeping this. I think I could get rid of any of these. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I think it's a harder card to use with some of the setup. Oh, yes. Stolen Necroblaster. If you drew at least 2 cards this turn, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. 3 attack. Very cool. Alright. There's another twist. I don't have anything to shuffle in. There's another twist. Ambush. The rooftops are empty. They are not. Okay. Just like that. City is full. Again. Okay. Korath's Disruptor Rifle. So, first off, I get a recruit, attack, I draw a card. Drawing a card gets me 3 attack. Whenever I play a card that costs 6 or more, I get +1 attack. I'm just going to have a chain that's going to run off the screen here. 2 recruit. If you control an artifact, draw a card and gain 3 attack. Because you're awesome like that. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 more recruit. 2 attack. And then I've got 2 plus this excessive kindness bonus. Okay, so let's see if I can be super kind to something. Yes I can. I'm gonna spend 2 attack. I'm gonna take out a ship. Let's take out the one on the rooftops. That gets me a recruit. I can then use that recruit to buy this with excessive kindness, which gives me attack equal to the cost of the hero I recruited this way. That's another 6. Alright, so that's 14. Okay, so for 14 attack, still cannot get the Leviathan. Alright, let's do this. Let's start here. I'm gonna just off camera. I'm pointing to the things off camera. I'm gonna fight Gelf for 5. Lets me draw a card. 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. There's an extra recruit. Okay. Then I'm gonna fight Yondu while he's commanding for 7. I get to KO up to 2 of my heroes. 2. That's good. And then I will fight this for 1 more recruit, which I will use to buy sensors. Ooh, more sensors. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Thor. Thor. Okay. Haven't had any ships escape yet. I need to be able to fight Ego soon. It's definitely going to happen soon. This deck feels like it's approaching critical mass. Let me cycle someone here. No. One of these 2. I'll cycle the sensors, because I've got 2 sensors at this point. Alright, Sakaran Mercenaries. Ambush if another villain is commanding followers of Ronan. There's not. So they're actually fairly simple to deal with right now. Okay. Expandable helmet. Number 2. Alright, so I have a chain of artifacts here. Okay. See how much of this I can actually keep on the frame. Okay, so I played an artifact. I'm going to draw 1, 2 cards. Which is going to give me 3, 6 attack, and then another 1 and 1. Alright, that seems fair, I guess. 2 attack, 2 recruit. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna hold on one of those, I think. Resourceful Fugitive. I'm gonna put this guy on the bottom of my deck. I'm gonna draw 2, which gives me another 6. There's another 1 and 1. Mantis gives me 2 more. I notice, even with all that, can't trigger this thing, right? Got to be a card that costs 6 or more. That is tough. I will buy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna buy the blaster with excessive kindness. KO this wound from my hand. Alright. So that was 3, 4. Okay. 16 attack. Let's see. Any villain in when I hit ego, any villain in the leftmost city space, which is that giant Leviathan, will escape. Meaning it's gonna get all the weapons that it has. But I have just enough, I think. No, I don't. It's 10, 15, 16, 17. Still one off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright then, fine. Let's fight here for 5. Here for 4. So that's 9. And then I'll fight these two guys. Which gives me 2 P, or 2 recruit. I've got 3 recruit left over. I don't have anything I want to do with those. Okay. I still can't fight that Leviathan. Oh my gosh. Okay. Master Strike. Okay. So here is another city space. We're gonna have there's only one villain in the city off camera. Oh, there's another Master Strike. Uh-oh. It's gonna be another 2 cards. There's Thor. Alright. So these guys get shuffled in. I have to play 2 more cards. Two more cards. That was... Hold on. That's alright. So Master Strike plays a Master Strike and a card, and then the Master Strike, the second Master Strike, the Master Strike card, I gotta play one more card after this. Okay, so I'll get rid of one of these, because it's expensive. And it's recruit. There's a kindness. There's sleep. Okay, so just that. Play another card. One of those. Play a card. Yep, here we go. All right. Okay, so there's a hammer drone army, another drone army, and taser face. Okay, so I need 2 spaces. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, that Leviathan just got moved to the very end of all of this. Ambush, he swaps. There's no one to swap with. You get +2. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Alright, let's start the Star Wars chain. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 recruit, 1 attack, draw 2 cards. Two cards. Alright, the 2 cards gives me 6 attack. I'm gonna go ahead and play my extra blaster. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. Well, actually, let's do this first. Let's draw a card. That's 3 attack. Okay. I'm gonna play the Necro Blaster for 3. I drew at least 2 cards this turn, so I can KO a card from my hand. I played a card that costs 6 or more, so I get an 1, 2, 3. Gonna kill that thing. And then 2 more. Alright. Let's take out the Leviathan. Oh, hold on. So there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 city spaces. So that'll be 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Alright, fight. Each player with no bystanders gains a wound. I have a bystander at this point. Okay, I gain... Oh, this is good. The Aka arrow. I have blue and red cards. So that's useful. And I have the orb. Really big deal. Okay. So that was 5, 15, 16, 17. Let's see. Now, that would be 17 with the Rooftops Conqueror. Or I could fight here first for 3. Yeah, I'll fight here first for 3. With my top 2. KO 1. The other one back. Alright. Then I'll fight him for 15. And it's still down to 1. So, that's fine. Oh gosh, hold on. I feel like instead of fighting him first, I should get a bonus out of this. I should get this first. Okay, let's do it this way. I had... let's see, I had 3 for that. I had 10, 15, then I had 1 extra. Okay. But yeah, I was at 19. So I'm gonna spend 3 to fight this guy. Because if I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use excessive kindness. No, that's not a really efficient way of doing it. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's just take this guy out. If I can, and stop worrying about it. Okay. I was thinking about using trying to get recruit from these guys. There are 5 ships in the city. And then using the excessive kindness to gain some attack back, but I think that I'm gonna come up short of being able to hit him. Hit the big guy. And hitting the big guy was really important. I definitely don't want him escaping and giving Ego like an extra 10 power. Yeah, see, there we go. There's a twist. Let's cycle this. And play another card. Alright, so this goes to, well, the first one. If a Ravager captures this, it swaps spaces with the leftmost Ravager. Okay. Alright. So let's take this, put this on the bottom of my deck, draw 2 cards, get 6 attack. Oh, I don't have an artifact. Oh no. Oh no. No shenanigans here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can KO a card. And then I'll put that too. Alright. Well, let's clean up some ships. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Let's fight for 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's start with 8. And then that gives me 4 recruit. Because I have sleep here. With excessive kindness, that's going to let me... I want to buy this so that I want to buy give and take. So that I can cycle some of my artifacts. Excessive kindness, KO, another card. Okay. That's 5. Alright, and then I've got 5 attack left. I'm going to take out this guy. 5, because it gives me another artifact. And another recruit. But I can't do anything with that. That's fine. Okay. 5. Okay. The deck is getting pretty slim at this point. Yeah, I've got exactly 12 cards left right now. Okay. I need to start hitting ego. Alright. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 from his weapon. Okay. He's got a knife. That planet has a knife. Ambush. Move. If the rooftops are empty, move from there. They are not. Okay. Oh, here we go. I have lots of artifacts this turn, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to play the Yaka arrow. Whenever I play a red or blue card, I get +1 attack. Alright, so triggered artifacts. 2 attack, 2 recruit. 2 cards. And those 2 cards become 6 attack. And then I'm just going to go ahead and play these just to get them out of my hand. I don't think this tech trigger is going to matter, but I do have the orb. Okay. Well, let's play this for 2 card draw and 3 attack. Yeah, okay. Let's take 2 more. 1 more. 1 more. 2 there. And then I need to start whittling away at him. I can do that here. Trying to think. I'd better discard an artifact. I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard the orb, because I don't think I want that effect to trigger yet. I want to save it until closer to the end of the game. That's going to give me 3 recruit. Alright. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this with excessive kindness for 7. That's going to give me +6. Alright. Oh wait, I forgot about the Yaka arrow triggers. So that's 1, 2, 3 more. Okay. Alright, let's fight some stuff. Oh, I wish I had one more of these guys, so I could buy that. All right, I'm gonna spend 14. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 14. Okay, so here's how I play Ego. I just have his tactics lined up here, and I roll a d4 with number 2. You may KO one of your heroes. Choose a henchman from any victory pile to enter the city. Okay, so let's start with this. KO. I can KO a hero. Okay, I will do that. Choose a henchman from any victory pile to enter the city. Ooh, this is gonna be tough because they're gonna start canning good stuff, I think, at some point. I'm pretty low on starters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's just a couple left there. In fact, there are only 3 left in my deck, which is nice to know right now. Okay, now destroy the leftmost space. Oh, also, I take his knife. So he goes down 2 for that. 1 for the city space gone. Okay. And then that goes back to his tactics. All right, I have 9 left. For 9. Oh, wait. I could fight here for 6. Which is going to give me 2 recruit. Which I can use to buy helmet. Yes, that's another good card. Okay. That's out. And then I have 3 left, which I will use to fight a drone. Look at my top 2 cards. KO 1, put the other one back. Alright. Okay. 6. Master Strike. Okay, so that's his last Master Strike. There are 1, 2, 3 villains in the city, so I do gain a wound. And then I'm gonna play 2 more cards. I've got a Chitauri Leviathan. Okay, and Tolk. He is the only Ravager in the city, so he commands it, and he doesn't swap with anyone because there's no one to swap with. All right, my turn. Let's start with Resourceful Fugitive. Triggered artifact. Again, that. I'm gonna take this card, put it on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna draw 2. When I draw 2, I get 6 attack. I'm gonna play the Necroblaster for 3, KOing its wound from my discard pile. Trigger. And trigger for a 6 cost card. Discover the Dead gives me 2 + 1. Let's see. Now I've got to move this down. All right. 2, +1 attack for the red card. Draw a card, +3. Let's see. We'll play Scavenge Blade. So that goes there. That triggers all my other artifacts. That's 2 attack, 2 recruit, 2 cards, 6 attack. There's my other helmet. I have an orb. I have 1, 2, 3 recruit, and an arrow trigger for 1, and a blaster trigger for 1. Sleep. for 2 recruit. Arrow trigger for 1. And I'm going to discard the orb for 3 recruit. Oh my goodness, I have 30 attack. Arrow trigger. Oh my goodness, I have 31 attack. Okay, let's start chipping away at this guy. Did I bring his total back up? I think I did. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay, so I think what I have to do, I know what my last card is. I only have 1 card left in my deck. It's a starter card. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to do this for 3. Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. So for 3, look at my top 2. I'm not going to KO the orb. I'll KO that. That goes on top of my deck. Alright. Then I need to make a little bit of space. Let's pop that for 2. Gain a recruit. Oh man, I still have excessive kindness triggers over here waiting. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to spend 5 to recruit give and take with excessive kindness. So this is going to give me +4 attack here. And then, because that was the cost. And then this is going to give me 4 because I have 2 recruit and 2 attack. Alright. I'm going to spend another 4 to buy this. Fugitive. Oh, and another 4 for fugitive. Yeah, that's... Oh my goodness, that's so good. Okay, so much card draw. So many triggers. Alright, I've got 34 attack. I'm going to fight here for 6 and then here for 5. That's 11. Okay. And then I can fight Ego for 12. And then 11. That's 23. Beautiful. Alright, let's roll. Number 1 is until everything is me, rescue 3 bystanders. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Pepper pots. When you rescue this bystander, you get +2 recruit. Visible under the bank. Okay. Destroy the leftmost city space. Kaboom! And then this goes back in line. And then, oh, I got it again. Alright, 3 bystanders. Okay. Kaboom. He's down to 10. Alright. Let's see. So, to finish him off, you need 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Usually the last 3 in one go is not particularly hard. But this deck is... The villain deck is getting low. I stand a very good chance of just hitting a mass of ships if I'm not careful. Actually, I don't know that I can be careful at all with it. Alright, so there's Korath the Pursuer. So I think this turn, if I can just blast away at Ego, if I can get like 3 shots in again, or maybe even 4, then I can trigger the orb to prevent playing a card next turn. That's my plan. Okay, so let's start by playing that orb and triggering all the things, right? Um, okay, so move this out of the way. Alright, so that's 2 recruit, 2 attack, 3 cards, which is 2, 3. That doesn't do anything. These other cards don't do anything. Okay. Alright, let's try for this. I control an artifact, I will draw a card. Okay. I will... Let's see. Yeah, pretty much done. Okay, yeah, I need to do this. So I'm gonna discard a card, or discard an artifact for 3 recruit. I'm gonna play this to put a card on the bottom. Oh, I'm forgetting about my arrow triggers here. 1, 2, 3. That on the bottom of my deck, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna put this on the bottom of my deck and draw 2 cards. Oh, hold on. Okay, arrow trigger. Sword trigger. 1, 2, 1, 2. So much going on. Okay, so I'll play the orb again. Excessive kindness for 2 attack. Or sorry, discover the dead. Sleep gets me 2 recruit. Arrow trigger. Oh, I get a blaster trigger from that. Whew. 3 recruit, blaster, and blue arrow trigger. Okay, let's see. I've got 10 recruit. Okay, so for 10 recruit, I'm going to buy this with excessive kindness, which is going to give me an extra 2 and an extra 3 attack. I'm going to play this arrow trigger. Oh, hold on a second. Before I do that. Well, okay. Refill. I need to spend 3 here to buy this. Okay. So now I'm going to put a card on the bottom. Doesn't matter. I'm going to draw 2. 1, 2. That's another 6. 45 attack. Yeah, this is good. All right. Reveal the top card of your deck if it's an artifact. It is. Draw it. That's 2 attack, arrow trigger, draw triggers. I think I wait. I think I don't play this right now. Problem is I'm out of stuff. Okay, I can buy this for 2. Yeah, I can do that. I'll buy that for 2. Arrow trigger. 2 recruit. Draw a card. Just gonna be that. 3 attack. This is when I'm really glad that I have like these counters over here instead of trying to fidget around with dice. Alright, I will take... Now let's see, I haven't even seen this one before. Forgive and resent. So 1 recruit and draw a card, or 2 attack. Problem is my discard pile is empty, but no, it's not. I'm gonna buy this for 2. Don't need that stuff. All right, so I'll play this for 1 recruit. I will get an arrow trigger. I'll draw a card. So that's 3. I haven't played any... Oh no, that's a yellow card. Mantis is rare. So I can play this and get 2. This is crazy. That. And then... Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else there. Okay, and then 3 more. 64. 64 attack. Alright, I don't think I'm playing out the next turn. Alright, so 3. Let's make sure the counter's right here. 3, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to fight for 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10. Okay. Kaboom. Come on. It just keeps giving me number 1. See, this is what I'm saying. 3 bystanders. Oh, I got Jane Foster. You may KO one if you're here. I don't want to. And I can get 2 for Under the Bank. Okay. I'm going to spend 9. Number 3. The expansion is my purpose. You get +1 recruit for each empty space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then destroy that space. Down to the main city now. Alright. So he's 8. Oh, by the way. That orb triggered. 3, 6, 7, 8. Number 4. I'm a celestial, sweetheart. When you draw a new hand of cards at this when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards. And then we will destroy the leftmost space. Okay. I'm going to get 2 extra cards. I just need to tag that there. Let's see. So now that was, yeah, I used 8. Oh, I need to go here and bring that down to 7. Okay, so now attack for 7. So attack for 7. Number 4. Oh, still a celestial. 2. Destroy the streets. This goes back. He goes down. Alright, 30. Yeah, we can just let these guys escape. That's fine by me. Alright, 6. Actually, I can probably defeat them too. Cover all that exists. You may KO one of your heroes. Choose a henchman. Oh. From any victory pile to enter the city. Oh no! I should have cleared space for... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Kaboom. Okay, so he escapes. There's the rooftops. Alright. 5 left. So I need to spend 9. So sure, let's go ahead. I'm gonna spend 6 here. This is actually in my hand. Okay, that's fine. I can spend 6. I'll spend 3. I don't have anything in my deck at this point. And then we'll spend 5. It's number 4. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing 6 extra cards next turn. Not really. The bank is gone. And then I will spend 4. the final tactic. 3. The expansion is my purpose. There is 1 empty city space. But the city is destroyed, and good has won the day. Oh man. Okay, let's just see what would have happened next turn. Yeah, there's a scheme twist. Right? So then these get shuffled back in. What does the rest of the deck look like? 1, 2. Well, okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards that aren't scheme twists in there. Right? So it's very likely I just would have lost on the next turn. Let's see what would have happened. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, that would have stopped. Oh man, I love Ego. Just the way he balloons up and just floods the city. It makes games really, really tense. Especially with a scheme like this, which can also flood the city. These are a really good combination, and especially like when you get down to like 3 city spaces or something like that, you can get really nervous against this scheme, right? Because it doesn't take much. Because by the time you get down there, that villain deck is probably pretty thin, right? You're very likely to get an escape to trigger off of that. So yeah, that is a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's worth showing the epic side here. He starts with 1 attack, but he gets +2 for each city space. But during setup, you add 2 extra villain groups. So on his own, he comes with 3 villain groups. And this scheme would add a 4th, right? Yeah, and the Master Strike becomes an extra city, and then if there are at least 2 villains in the city, each player gains a wound. He is really, really cool. So much fun to play. Because he has some of that Mysterio quality to him, where you just have to keep hitting him over and over and over again. I like the way that his tactics just keep getting randomized. You don't know what beneficial effect you're going to get out of it, but they're all good, right? You can KO, rescue, get extra recruit, or draw extra cards next turn. Those are all really good things, and they just give you the fuel to keep going as you fight him. Really fun. I hope that you get a chance to play this expansion and give Ego a try. And these characters. These characters are a lot of fun. The extra cards make things really variable, right? Your games have a lot more variety to them because now you have smaller numbers of each card, right? The commons only have 3 apiece. Yeah, I don't know how many other ways I can say how much fun this is, but I hope that you were able to get a feel for how this set works and what the set can do. Yeah, Gamora gets really crazy. Star-Lord can get kind of crazy, but when you separate them out, when you play games that aren't going to have a lot of villainous artifacts, or if you don't have a ton of card draw, right? She was getting fed off of 3 copies of Expandable Helmet. So when they're mixed into just a randomized pool, they play a lot smoother. They're not quite as strong, but together they are one heck of a team. So again, thanks for watching. If you don't have a set of these Destroyed City tokens, click the link below the video, or go to legendaryleagues.com, click on the Extra Life banner there. Go to the page. These are available for a $25 donation. All the money goes to UVA Children's Hospital. And we are well on our way to an amazing year. I can't wait until you can see some of the other stuff that we have coming. It's going to be great. Thanks for watching. See you next time.